superstition you have about your business?
Shit. Superstitions. I always feel like I'm not doing enough.
Mm.
Always, always. I lay in bed at night and I'm like, you could be fucking working right now. So,
There is that
yeah.
bit though. There is like that just drives constantly, right? Even just what I said a few minutes ago about like I could be louder, I could be writing more, we could be producing more content, we could be posting things in all sorts of different places. Like maybe I should be looking into like purchasing some ad run. Is any of that worth it? I don't know.
Oh
I'm
no,
supposed to be
you're
writing
one
a
of
series of video essays. I'm not. All of these things have to
we
be done.
we will
But like,
get to Taylor soon.
yeah. But is there, is there like a, in the sort of superstition way, right? Like, is there a way to actually fulfill the thing, right? Are you hanging a horseshoe over the door and being like, that's enough? Or are you like etching runes into the walls to try to keep the bad juju away?
I feel like the only way you can do enough, if you've seen Wolf of Wall Street, not the corruption part, but like the drugs part, that is how you achieve that level of achievement. When you're
That's
like,
fair.
oh my gosh, how can these people be doing everything? Drugs. Drugs is how they're doing it. It's never they just have this magical surplus of energy that you don't have. It is drugs.
Yeah. They're also not doing it well. I think that's the other bit, right? There's a point that you have enough money that you can't like fuck it up badly enough to not have money anymore. I mean, you can, but you got to be real
Yeah.
bad at it.
I've seen that firsthand.
I was about to say, like, sobriety is helpful, or at least having one sober person in the chain of decision making is very helpful,
Yeah.
or at least somebody who is sober at work.
Have that in your business plan. Add one sober person. If you are not the sober person, have a one sober person.
You got to have a good have it. One of them has to be sober. It's a great book. Basically, it's how do you find like good partnership in business, and the idea of like, but really, one of you has to be a bit more conservative and a bit more staid in the decision making process. Otherwise, you will just run off and do all sorts of crazy things and spend all your money and die. Ask me how I know.
Like, are we gonna have a world in like 5 years? So
I
there's my
mean,
business advice for the day.
and now we understand the dynamic. All right, let's do one last question, and then I guess. What's the last thing that made you want to quit?
Waking up tomorrow. It would be the magic wand lady. Magic wand lady broke me.
Mm,
That was
just
the most biggest basket of bullshit.
the never-ending scope creep and a total unwillingness to ever like sign a contract or pay you or read anything. That was the bit in the story that like got me.
Yeah, the inability to read things and the why being ooey gooey and woo woo using Chat GPT mid conversation to make her decisions for you. Like that is so like she just snapped me in half. Like I was like I can't. Like this is like I was like is waitressing better?
Portland now everybody's a stripper. So many strip clubs. Yeah, now like that sort of runaround is just awful all the time.
I don't know if it's the runaround or just the like reading the emails that she didn't write.
Yeah.
That only ChatGPT read and responded to. That literally, I feel like that was the biggest insult.
Yeah,
Like
I could just do this all by myself, right?
like
I could just talk to ChatGPT anytime I want to.
yeah,
I get
like
exactly
I
the same
too.
answer.
Like
Yeah,
and the joy of her not succeeding in business is now my joy. So
also fine. Yeah, no, like I very much feel you. Right, like the latest thing has been I'm working with a group super keen when they got started, less so now, feeling like you're the only one who's trying to muscle anything forward, like at all. And but there's sort of like a stream of consciousness. We're complaining that this hasn't happened. Like the universe has not rewarded our genius, and we're not gonna do anything about it. So you just end up feeling super stuck because like there's still stuff you got to be doing.
is this who I think it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Okay.
but they're whatever. It'll happen or it won't, and that's just how the Seahorse do. For any Zay Franks fans out there, but yeah, it's just like finding common motivation, especially if as you get into projects like longer and longer. Really, really tough. And so there's been a point recently where I'm just like, if I'm the only one that's gonna fucking do anything about this shit, I'm out. Like, there's a lot of other ways I could be spending my time, and I would prefer all of them right now, up to and including the bit where I like gnaw off my own foot.
Well, until you said that, I was like, do you need me to go in there and like shake some people, like crawl out from underneath the table and be like, ah!
Well,
But
and it's
no,
also
never
like,
mind.
yeah. Well, and the other side of it is where I am right now, and having just moved, and getting ready to do some traveling so I can do some teaching. There is it's low hanging fruit to just do stuff on this project, and so it's much more in the forefront because I can't like go out and start networking and start doing all the things that stand up an actual business until after I get back. And so it's like, all right, well, I could sit at home and do nothing. Like, I already take the dog for a walk. We already take the kids to the playground every day. We do a little bit of exploring, but like there's just not much else to do. And so yeah, I think there is some focus because it's just the thing that's available for me to do that I can do in small increments because my child is here. Good times.
Good times. And that's what being an entrepreneur is all about.
I mean, there are a lot of days that it's just like
I I feel like this circles back to like the very beginning of like what we like were told of what this was supposed to look like and what it really is. So
they're just you don't have nothing has to be graceful, kids. Just some days you just do the paperwork and get on with your fucking life. And again, on that happy note, because it inevitably takes us about half an hour to become very depressing. See you later.